All right, we have now found all of the petriforms. And if you haven't, please take the time and go find the petriforms now and come back to me. But we are to speak to our guides and to our knowledge keepers. So let's just head over there and we will see what they have to say to us. All right, Diane, what do you have to say? Miigwech, I hope Manito Ahbee Abby enlightened you. Now speak with Grandmother Chickadee to learn how to craft some important things you will need. Now this is really cool because Grandma Chickadee is going to give us a recipe book for fantastic things. So you can use the immersive reader and it will read to you. But now we are to head back to the trail and gather the resources listed in a book. And let's take a look here. So if we go to our resources, we should see that we have a recipe book. So in our hotbar down there, I believe it's in number 7 for me, I have recipes. So let's go ahead and open up that book and see what's in there. So you can craft a canoe, and you will need to do this later. And see what else we have here. We have a teepee that we can harvest or build, and you'll see we need buffalo hide to do that, which means we have to go on a buffalo hunt. We can make bones and arrows, and this is why it's really important to wander around and pick things up as you're traveling. You'll need bones, you'll need stones, you'll need sticks, and there are so many cool things that we need to collect. But you can see our directions now are to speak to the guides, and I believe we have been told to head back to the camp. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just open my book. Let's just confirm with Diane. Again, we're going to right click and see what she has to say. I'm pretty certain Grandma Chickadee told us to go back to the camp. Yes. We are to go back to the camp and gather stuff as we go. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. Head back to the camp. I will meet you there. Please remember to take pictures of mobs. I've seen eagles and bears. I've ran into a moose. And just that once, I saw the Sabe, the Bigfoot. And if you see him, take a photo. So back to the camp you go. You follow the trail, which I have to relocate. And then we'll get back to the TP village. Oh, there's a crow. That's cool. I haven't seen him before. And I'll meet you there. So I am back at the village and I need to speak to our guides. So I'll just go up to them and again, you right click. So they're moving camp and you need to build that canoe. So you can craft one using that recipe book you got from Grandma Chickadee. Let's see if any of the other knowledge keepers have anything to say. Now, we've already been here and talked to Vern, and he's already given us this teaching, but feel free to use that again. But I believe we were told to speak to the guides, and we were told to build a canoe at the river. So we have to find the river, which is down here. All right, we have someone else to speak to. So use our crafting table and to build some of those items. So we've got our crafting table here. So let's pull up our recipe book from Grandma Chickadee and see what she has to say. So let's go ahead and look at our recipe book. We need 6 sticks and we're going to need 25 pieces of bark. So remember this pattern and we'll go to the crafting table and we are going to build ourselves a birch bark canoe. So go ahead and do that. So once you have your canoe built, you need to go back and you need to speak to Grandma Chickadee. So let's head back up there and see what Grandma Chickadee has to say to us. Oh, there she is. So now we get a teaching in water. Water is very, very important to the Anishinaabe people. So she wants you to grab that canoe and head east down the river where you'll meet at your new camp. So again, back down to the river, and we are going to jump into that canoe that we have made. Oh, I'm just going to pick those up because I know we will need a lot along the way. So let's go ahead and we'll put our canoe in the water and we'll hop on in it. And we have, oh gosh, that's not very good. I missed my canoe.